Morning, Caro. Now, I first of all, I need you to define what shopping addiction is, because in the break, Sammy and I were arguing because I said you get a dopamine hit from shopping. Yesterday, he had this $5,000 turbo engine that Laura and I were trying to get excited about for him. But
I nodded off while he
he's
was
thinking
talking
about
about it.
buying it. Is that not the same buzz that shopping addicts get?
Yes, it is.
Oh,
It's
it
the
is
exact same
not.
buzz.
No, what addiction is, and when you're always online doing different shopping. Like, I have an interest in motorsport and buggying, but like, for example, Tony, have you bought anything online this morning?
No.
Have you been online shopping this morning?
No.
I saw you before. You were having a look at something.
I haven't bought anything.
I'm pretty, Laura?
Oh, 100%, yeah.
Yeah, the thing is, I think if you like your money where you can see it hanging in your closet, you might have a problem. Yeah.
Oh, damn it.
Okay.
So in psychological terms, it's called compulsive buying disorder. They estimate that 1 in 20 people, or 5% of the population, has it. I think that is probably higher in women, but I certainly know men that have an issue with shopping as well, or spending money. And I think it's not just shopping, but it's spending money, compulsive money spending. And New Zealanders have one of the highest credit card debts, like ratios, in the world. We are shocking for putting money on credit cards, spending money that we don't have. So
I don't call it spending money I don't have. I just call it, just borrowing it for a bit and I'll pay it. It'll be fine.
well, that's spending money you don't have.
okay. Oh, okay.
We'll go through a few signs to tell if you have a problem. Number 1, do you feel a rush when you buy something?
Yes.
Does it feel
Absolutely.
you get this like hit or a high? Yeah.
Oh my God, yes.
Oh, that's bizarre to me.
I just saw you yesterday
No, can
looking at your
Sorry.
buggy. When that arrives, you can't tell me. Do you just go, oh, it's arrived?
No, I will be excited about it, but I have been umming and ahhing about this turbo for over a year.
But
It's not like a daily thing. Like,
You're
it's
still
one
a tick for the rush, because when it arrives, you still get excited.
Your voice gets so high when you talk about it. I know you get one of those
No,
rushes.
but the thing is, I'm not doing it on a...
It's a big engine. It goes really fast. Oh, my God.
Yeah, we're justifying right now. So number 2, you want to shop when you're upset or unhappy. If you get unhappy, do you want to go shop? If you have a fight with someone, your partner, do you go spend money to make yourself feel better?
Retail therapy. It's got a title.
It's cheaper than a therapist, actually. It's probably not.
I flip-flop between that and eating.
I'm 90% eating, 10% shop.
And a little bit of the old drinky poo as well. Come on.
It comes
we
with the
all-
food. It makes sense.
We all have our little addictions. The interesting thing is with people who compulsively spend tend to have other addictions as well. So they tend to have binge eating issues or drug addictions or alcohol addictions or sex addictions. They go hand in hand.
Streety to a T.
Which one? The sex?
Oh,
Or-
sex addiction, Streety, eh?
Now Sammy
You've
knows
had
all my
the-
personal life.
You've had the
Yeah,
nail on the
Manny.
head.
Okay, so number 3, you have lots of things that are unopened or with their tags still on.
Oh, no.
So if this is not just gifts for other people,
That is unacceptable. You have it and you haven't even taken the tag off.
No, okay, so there is never anything unopened at my house because the kids love packages and opening, but I have probably 3 items in my wardrobe with a tag on right now.
okay, that's not too bad. I had a close family member who had a 5-bedroom house and every single closet was filled to the brim with her clothes, most of the clothes with their tags still on.
Oh.
Hi, Mom. Anyways, no, I'm not even kidding.
Do you have tags, Les?
Look, a couple, but to be honest, it's because I've ordered them online. They're the wrong size and I can't deal with the admin of sending them back.
Yeah.
But I just sort of have them there as a small reminder that you are just burning money in front of your very eyes and you really should get onto that. No, I don't have too many because I literally get so excited when they arrive. I put them straight on.
So you frequently buy things you don't need or didn't intend to purchase. So that's another sign. Like you just, you go to buy something else and you're just buying other things.
That's
so spending
across
money
that
to spending
category
money.
for me.
Your house looks like Smith & Co.'s.
Yes, but I needed it all.
At the time.
So number 5, you hide your spending habits or purchases.
I can't hide anymore. I'm with Hannah McQueen.
Yeah.
Laura, you hide yours from Gup all the time.
I just know how to time it when he's away. There's a lot of packages that arrive when Gup's away.
So the people have credit cards, accounts that their partners don't know. They
I
may
have
be
none of it.
skimming money from the grocery
What, you
bill.
mean like siphoning out $20 here and there?
Well, we've
Exactly.
clearly established what a shopping addiction is, and we have 2 in the studio. And Sammy, now the guys have continued this chat about shopping addiction, and Sammy, You've been really interesting through this.
He's pretending he's a prude.
Me and Street have just ended our friendship. She's called me Eeyore, saying I'm a miserable sod. And I'm just saying to Streety that I don't think all the spending, it doesn't make you happier in the long term. It makes you feel good for a second.
No shopping addict wants to hear that. No one wants to hear it won't make you happier.
It won't though, you know.
How do you know?
Because if you make a great down payment on the mortgage of the property, then you feel great.
God, you're a snooze.
You haven't been shopping at the right places, Sam.
All right, shopping addiction.
So we've gone through what it takes to be an addict when it comes to shopping, and I think we've ticked a couple of the boxes. How do we fix it? What can we do to maybe... I don't want to fix the whole thing, but maybe taper it slightly. Just taper it. You hear what I'm saying?
So part of the reasons certain people get addicted to shopping, just like they get addicted to other things, is they're probably low in dopamine. So every time you spend money, you get a hit of dopamine. Dopamine is a reward neurotransmitter that makes you feel good. So if you're low in it, you just will compulsively do things to boost your dopamine, things like eating sugar or having things like stimulant, people that get addicted to cocaine or speed. Food can do the same thing. So people...
Tony, we heard that.
I think everyone in this room might be a little bit low in dopamine, to be honest, but we'll just have...
Because we get up at 4 in the morning.
Yeah, we have different ways of fulfilling it. So there's a couple of supplements. We're going to put this up on the article, but there's something called L-tyrosine, which is an amino acid that boosts dopamine, and another one called L-phenylalanine. Now, L-phenylalanine, totally
It's
natural.
funny. If you...
They add it to diet drinks and diet products. L-phenylalanine. They add it because when they first made diet products, they'd give it to people and people went, ugh, it's disgusting. Why would I have that? And they thought, right, there's no dopamine hit from sugar. So they started adding things that boosted dopamine. So a lot of times if you're addicted to diet drinks or diet products, it's the L-phenylalanine. And
I never thought would be popping pills to stop our shopping addiction.
Well, it's because if your brain is low in it, it'll keep compelling you. It doesn't care that you may be ruining your finances or your relationship or whatever else your shopping addiction is doing.
But I look so good in the dress.
Okay, so number 2. Identify what triggers you to spend money. So what are you like trying to avoid? What feelings are you not dealing with?
Streety, she's got such a miserable life. Like, you know, she works in the media, on the television, and the radio. She has everything she's ever wanted. So
I like to buy things for my children. Is that a crime?
Oh, don't throw
Well, here's the thing. A lot of times, and I know I was definitely guilty of this myself, is I would buy things for my children because I was working so much and I couldn't spend as much time with them.
Oh.
That's not my problem, Caro.
Okay.
It's very mean.
I was just talking about myself. I was. So, you know,
I actually just put like a little book on my daughter's bed for her to come home from school because she's like feeling a bit unhappy this week. So I do it to make her happy.
Yeah. You just
Are
don't...
we breeding some more addicts then?
Yes,
if we
you
do
are.
I think I am.
Yeah, I have. Yeah, so I think it is. It's like finding what feelings trigger you, and then when you feel those feelings, do something else. Like change that behavior, that pattern, so that you don't just associate that you have to spend money to make yourself feel better. Because I know my mother used to do it with me. I did it with my daughters, and it's like I had to learn to break the pattern.
It's just like overeating, isn't it? It really is.
It is. It's like
don't
feel the
reward with
feeling.
food. Don't
What do you do?
reward
Get
with
broke
shop.
or get fat?
Exactly.
Which one are we going to do here?
What else could we do apart from eating and shopping for
20,
others?
Yeah. So I think here's the thing. I think that thinking that things are going to make you happy is like taping sandwiches to your body and thinking it's going to fulfill your hunger. Things don't make you happy. I think you have to, that's an inside job, and you have to find other ways of filling yourself up. And I think it is so important. There is, like Sammy's right, there is no happiness like being in control of your finances, planning for your future, and knowing that you don't have to work till you're dead.
I never thought I'd hear you agree
Yeah.
with Sam Wallace.
Just finish there, Toddy. Sam is right.
Sam is the better person, obviously, in this room.
Breakfast show.
Get out of
Thanks
here.
to Jim.